Hey guys, Thatnub here. The other day we got a box of tomatoes and we really don't know what to do with them. So I spent the morning scouring the internet trying to find some recipe that I can use to put these tomatoes to a good use. I have landed on making spaghetti sauce, and with the help of a lot of videos that I saw and the Ball Blue Book Guide to Preserving, we are going to can some tomato sauce today. None of our tomatoes have any greenery on here, so we are just going to cut a little X on the bottom of our tomatoes to help them peel a little bit easier. Here we have some boiling water, our tomatoes, and here is a big bowl of cold water. Some people say that you need to use ice water, some people say you don't need to use ice water. I don't have any ice, so I am saying you don't need ice water. Guess we'll find out. You're going to take a few of the tomatoes, put them into your water, and we're going to let them boil for just about 1 minute. It's been a minute, so now we're going to take some kind of spoon with draining capabilities, like that, and scoop out our tomatoes, put them into your cold water. After leaving your tomatoes in the cold water for a minute or so, just pull it out and you can see that it's already peeling off. Next, you take your little core and pop off that top there on all of the tomatoes that you have. Next, you're going to take your tomato and you're going to quarter it, then get all of the juice and the seeds out of it, leaving only the meat, like that. Look at that mess. That's a beautiful thing. Here are all of the skins and tops that we took off of our tomatoes. Those go out to the chickens or your compost bin. Here's all the juice and seeds, and we're going to do a seed saving video with that here pretty soon. And here are all of our tomatoes that just have the meat, and we're just going to let them drain for a little bit, pour any of the extra juice in there before we blend this up. Next thing we're going to do is chop up some onions to saute. I'll pull some. That's how you chop onions when you don't want to cut your fingers. Add a little bit of oil. And let's turn this thing on for a bit. Put on a low temperature and let the onions brown. Also, with the onions, we're going to mince up a couple fresh garlic cloves to our sauce. Now we're going to add some green peppers and chop them as well. Now that the onions are browned, we're going to add in the green peppers. Now it's time for the tomatoes. We're going to add them to our mix as well. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of fresh cut oregano, some fresh cut basil, and some freshly picked bay leaves.
It's not freshly picked or cut, it's in a jar.
I don't understand. Now we're just going to let that simmer for a while, burn off some of the extra water, and we should have tomato sauce. Last, we're going to add some sea salt. Our spaghetti sauce is now done, or being done. We did add black pepper, some sugar, and parsley to it. And now we've added some meat to this little pot worth. But there is our spaghetti sauce. Now, out of all of the spaghetti sauce that we made, we have about 2 nights worth of sauce. So, with all the time that it took and ingredients, for us, I think buying at the store is going to be better. But it's nice to know how to make it. And hopefully this will taste as good as what we usually have. I know it's going to taste fresher, but it's just not the way we usually have spaghetti sauce, so we'll see how it works. Well, that's all I have for this video. As always, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, check us out on the website, and we'll see you on the next one. With the help of all of the videos that I saw and the Blue Ball book, Blue Ball. Have our onions in the processor and a thing. How come no power? What am I missing here? My love, is there like an on button for this thing or something?
For what thing?
The processor. What am I missing?
Is it plugged in?
Yeah, it's plugged in. Pretty sure it's plugged in. It's broke.
It's not in there all the way.
What? How? Where? What?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
That's what I thought too, but... Am I missing something up here that makes this?
Well, is this locked into there? It has to be like...
Oh, okay. Oh, I see how it works.
Is it working?
We'll find out in a second. Choppy choppy. Minutes already. Oh.